T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's happening, people? The Tunicorns are gonna ride.
You're starting early, partner. Good morning, everybody.
I've been chatting it up. I've been chatting it up in the chats, saying, "Hey, the Tunicorns are saddling up. You better get your peeps on."
Hey, that's right. Well, let the tuna. Who let the Tunicorns out? Not so much.
No.
No.
What was I supposed to do there? Was I supposed to do something?
No, you know what? I realized as I was doing it, the Tunicorns don't bark or anything like that.
Yeah.
And the next line is roof, 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 roof.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, all right. We're on the same page.
What sound do Tunicorns make?
Let's not even go there. Okay.
I don't even know.
It's a little early for that.
All right, here we go.
Question.
So good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. We know you guys are logging in from all different time zones, so we want to make sure that we catch everybody and welcome each and every last one of you to Flight School.
Yes, I'm loving this. You know, we've got a special guest today. So this is what you guys need to do. Mr. Abiel Gebreselasie is going to be on. And he's going to come up pretty quick. So you need to start tagging people and getting people on. And his story is incredible. You're going to want people to hear this. So he's incredible. Yeah, I see him on. He's one
of our new diamonds.
He is. He is a brand new, sparkling diamond.
That's right. Still haven't even taken all the stickers off yet. You know, like when you get that new phone and you got to peel the sticker off of it. I mean, it's brand new, sparkly new diamond. Yeah. And you know what's really crazy about Abiel Gebreselasie is that this is technically his first time around in network marketing. I mean, he was in another company prior to this for just a couple of months, but this is really his first, time like really being solid in a company. And in, I think about 6-7 months or so, he's achieved diamond. And so that's really somebody that you want to learn from, because I know, Mark, so many people, they want to figure out what is it that's going to take to get my business to catch fire, to really grow. I want to be a diamond too. What better person to hear how to get it done than from Abiel? But even better, you don't want to hear it yourself. You want your whole team to hear it, because then you can really create momentum in May, because we're halfway through.
Yeah, we are halfway through, man. And, May has been incredible. April was cool. April was awesome. April was off the charts. Crazy. May is shaping up to be the same way and even more.
Absolutely.
This is good stuff. Hey, I'm vibed out today.
Look. You are really vibed out. You got your vibe mug, you got your vibe shirt, your vibe background. I'm boomeranged out today. I've got my boomerang flight crew, limited edition flight crew. I always forget which side it's on when I'm looking at the camera. Limited edition flight crew, polo, and I got my mug, and I've got one of our iBoomerang. I got the iBoomerang living room.
Yeah, sitting on your couch, it looks like, huh?
I'm sitting on the couch. I'm lounging.
Okay. We better get going here. Oh, the other thing too is this. We've got people tuning in from all over the world.
Yeah, where you guys tuning in from? Let's see that in the chat, guys.
I saw Sandy Harris from Brisbane.
From Brisbane, Australia.
Yeah. I saw the New Zealand crew checking in too.
Okay, look at that. You got Jamaica, you got Brooklyn, New York, which is also Jamaica. If you're from New York, you know what I'm talking about. Barbados, Maryland, South Africa.
Dallas.
You got the DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicles is on here. I know they need
I need to renew my driver's license. You guys help me out.
I saw St. Lucia, Germany,
London, Team London, Saudi Arabia. What?
That is hot. That's fire. Deltona, Florida is in the Facebook group. Chicago,
Hampshire,
Texas, United Kingdom, Charleston, South Kakalaka. Yeah. Atlanta's in the house. I see that. Hey, everybody is on. The Texas Valley is on. Way to go. Minnesota.
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 Minnesota. So also, you know who was on? Who's on here?
Who's on here?
Let's see here. It was Cal Hampshire.
Cal Hampshire.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, what we want to do is we want to let everybody know what this is, because we have so many new people.
Oh yeah.
And I pray that I pray that better than 50% of the people watching today are brand new and that this is your first flight school. If that's the case, we want to welcome you to the Ibüümerang family. We want to welcome you to flight school and let you know what this crazy show is, because somebody told you you need to be on flight school so you can learn everything. And you probably thought that you were going to come on and just see some like real serious people doing trainings, because that's maybe what you're accustomed to. And you came in and you saw us. And I hope you're not disappointed. We want to apologize in advance that we are a little crazy, but we like to have fun while we share all the information that you need to succeed, the recognition, the updates, training. We usually have a training from a featured from one of our diamonds that comes on who's having success in their business, sharing with some tips. Sometimes we've got a training for you, and then you know what? When you're really lucky, you get your GMA, your Global Master Ambassador, Holton Buggs, and when all the tunicorns in the sky align, you get your CEO, Holton Buggs.
Yeah.
And just if you don't know what this tunicorn thing is all about, just ask somebody; they'll tell you.
I love to call it edutainment.
That's hard to say.
It is hard to say.
Edutainment.
Yeah, edutainment.
Right. So you get education,
Training,
and entertainment. Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
All right. Well,
All right, you know
let's
what?
get down to business.
Rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Okay. Here we are, back, another edition of Flight School. And I'm going to apologize.
Tell me I was shiny.
What?
You didn't tell me I was shiny.
Oh, you're shiny.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
reflective.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You're not putting on your makeup anymore, are you?
No, you know what? It's at the office, for the office studio.
Okay.
The no shine stuff that my wife gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm just bringing light and joy to the world.
Hey, and for those that are new, I want to apologize for T. Gray ahead of time. Okay, we're going to get started now.
Wow, just sneak that in there, why don't you?
Yeah, I just sneak that in. Okay, so Vision 2020. You know what? I was watching the Vision video as you were playing it before it was starting, and I was getting so psyched up. That's when I found that Bruno Mars, man, Showtime.
Yes.
Ready to go. But Vision last year was off the charts incredible. And it was our coming out party, just here we are, we're Ibüümerang, it's official. And it was our launch. And, I didn't think that we could do any better than that. I thought that was going to be the pinnacle, but you know what? We raised the bar again at Dream Weekend with a $60 million yacht ride. And then we raised the bar again at Accelerate. And so we keep raising the bar. So Vision 2020, what do you think we're going to do with Vision 2020, Mr. T. Gray?
Well, listen, I remember when I walked into that arena for Vision, my jaw dropped. I got goosebumps and chills. And then I had the pleasure of sharing that experience with someone else. I remember Frederick Brim, our customer service director. We were interviewing him at that time, and he came out to that event as our guest. And I remember the look on his face when he came through the black curtains into the arena and he just saw the setup and the grandness for the first time. And it was just so amazing. And you're right, we keep raising the bar. We've started to see the proposed setups for Vision 2020. Whoa. And they are just mind-blowing. So folks, you really want to be at this event with us. The energy is going to be extra strong because you know what? We've all been locked up for all this time and we just can't wait to get back together again.
Yeah. Dude, it's going to be craziness. Oh my gosh, it's going to be crazy. So the tickets for Vision were like sold out for the early bird. They were sold out like that.
Yep.
And so now they're $179. This ticket price is not going to stay. So tickets are, full price is $299. And you can get your tickets now for $179. Go to your back office and you can go to events and then go to browse events and you'll be able to purchase your tickets. And when we get to customer corner today, you're going to see lots of people have already purchased their tickets.
Yep, absolutely.
Lots and lots of people. All right, cool.
Thousands, by the way.
Yes, thousands upon thousands. Yes,
we got thousands of people all teed up to go to Vision.
Yeah, cool, cool, cool. All right, Accelerate 2020 digital photo album, and it's ready, but it's not up in your back office yet. But wait a minute. You know, there is a good reason. It's done. Hey, my team has already completed it.
Now it's on my team, right? Finally.
I'm done.
Finally, my team gets a chance to participate in this project because your team had it for a while.
Yeah, tell us what's happening, Mr. T. Gray, with the digital photo.
You know, I was told it was going to be up in the back office last night, so I've got to find out what happened.
Well, okay. Well, I don't know.
I'll check. As a matter of fact, I'll check.
All right, we're moving on while he checks that. All right, boom gear. Look, we got vibe gear, we got boom gear, we got all kinds of cool stuff, and you can order it. And boom gear has been shipping throughout everything. I mean,
they have
shipping and shipping and shipping, and we've got some new stuff in the store. And we've got new stuff coming. So
I heard they even had cats in there helping them pack stuff up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that neighborhood, that cat. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't know. That cat is friendly though.
It's a friendly cat.
He was talking about that cat and being afraid of it. And I was like, no, man, that cat's friendly. All right. So yeah, there's some good stuff going on with Boom Gear. So go to boomgear.com. Get your boom gear today. And then
Ooh, Mr. Kithcart.
Yes, sir.
My team delivered.
What?
It's in your back office right now, people.
No. Is it?
When I went to bed last night, they said they were working on it, and I'm looking at it right now. If you go in your back office and you go under tools, there's a new one that says downloads, and you will find the digital year in review right there.
No.
And you can download it one time. If you purchased it one time, you can download it. If you purchased it more than once, you'll have multiple ones there, and you can download each one time. But you guys are going to be super pleased with the digital photo album. See, here's what happened. Your team had it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and God knows what you guys were doing. We got it for 24 hours, and we put it right on up in the back office.
You stop it. That was not 24 hours. That was not 24 hours. But you know what? That is awesome, man. I love that.
Yes.
You got a good team over there, man. I'm gonna have to. I might need to turn the screws on my team a little.
Oh yeah. Well, my team's a bunch of geeks, and you know.
All right.
I'm not going to brag too much because we fix things and we tend to fix things and break things at the same time. So.
Goes with the territory. So, folks, it's in there. It's ready. Download. All right. Cool. Yeah, man. That's fantastic.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Boom Gear, we're passing by that. Go Diamond. Okay.
It's pretty substantial because I'm downloading it. It's just about finished. It's been taking a little while. So you guys must have did something pretty major with this thing.
Oh, yeah. We dude, if you don't like this, your wood's wet.
You got to say it right if you're going to say that, bro.
How do I say that?
You got to say, if that doesn't light your fire,
the
wood is wet.
Okay. All right. If that doesn't light your fire, your wood is wet. Okay. All right. CANCUN. Do I need to say any more? CANCUN. CANCUN. And you know what? I was watching the video from when we were in CANCUN last year, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh,
We
So-
did play that video this morning, bro.
Go Diamond Leadership Experience in Cancun. The Cancun experience last year was absolutely mind-blowing, incredible. If you don't have your tickets to this yet, you can go to godiamondcancun.com, get your tickets. It's December 2nd through the 6th. You know what I love about December 2nd through the 6th? It's cold everywhere.
Oh,
except for the southern hemisphere, where it's very warm. But it's cold everywhere in the northern hemisphere. And December 2nd through the 6th, where are we going to be?
In Cancun, Mexico. And you know what?
What?
It's going to be extra warm in Cancun.
Yes.
You know why? Because we are going to be there, and Ibüümerang events are fire. So you guys have got to be there with us, because we are going to, let me tell you, Mark and I have, because we've been in the network marketing industry for a while and we've been successful at it, we've been on lots of trips.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of reward trips and lots of group trips, et cetera. And we have to honestly say, after our first Cancun trip, that we'd never been on a trip where we had that much fun on a trip like that. So folks, you want to be there with us. And the good news is that because we had to reschedule it, now more people can come. Some of you wouldn't have been able to go if we kept the original dates. So, here's kind of one of the blessings that comes out of this whole crazy pandemic situation. More people get to go to the event. So get your tickets, guys.
It was almost sold out. So it was like almost 100% capacity, and we were able to open up an additional 200 rooms. So those are going to go quick as well. So don't hesitate. Get to godiamondcancun.com, get your tickets.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
There's no party like an Ibüümerang party.
Our
Okay.
party won't stop.
Stay home diary. All right. You talk about this, and I'm going to tee up the video.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you got this time.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so Stay Home Diary is exactly that. We've all been staying at home for the better part of the last 60 days. We want to know what you've been doing while you're at home, so we've asked you guys, send in your videos. And by the way, you can still do this. Here's some quick rules. Make sure it's well lit, choose a good background, show us what you've been doing, with your social distancing, organizing your calendar for Zoom meetings, learning some new recipes, working out in the morning to boom fit, doing, just building your business, whatever it is that you're doing. 1 to 2 minutes long, send it to marketing@iboomerang.com. Make sure you send us your name, where you live, your age, and the top videos get played on Flight School, like the one that's coming up now.
Hello, Ibüümerang family. My name is Therese Thompson from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I have been working from home full-time during the pandemic, and during my spare time, I've been getting reacquainted with my library. As you can see, I have a pretty extensive library, and I love reading. I love knowledge. It's my passion, and I wanted to share with you some of my favorite authors. I know most of you know we have incomparable leadership, but you may not know that a lot of our leaders are established authors. So I thought I would share some of those with you. Mr. Peter Hirsch, Success by Design. Johnny Rembry, From the Hood to Doing Good, one of my favorites. Mr. Edward Haynes, Permission to Succeed. And you know who trumps all those gentlemen? Miss Earlene Buggs, Woman Law. Third time reading this one. So that's how I've been keeping busy and not going stir crazy, doing a lot of reading. Rarely have time to read, so that's what the pandemic has gifted me with, time to read and get reacquainted with some of my favorite authors. Thanks, guys. Boom.
Nice.
Now that's a library.
That's a lot. Did you see all those books?
She had a lot of books.
Oh my gosh.
It's like if you have that many books, you got to have a librarian.
That was good. That was good.
You got to have somebody in that room in your house that when you come in and go, shh. Inside voices.
I would like to check out Woman Law by Miss Earlene Buggs. All right.
Sorry, you did bring back From the Hood to Doing Good. You still have it out. You already owe us $5.
Oh my gosh, you are too much, man. Okay, I'm gonna reclaim host here and start sharing my screen again. All right. So that was cool, Therese. Love that. You are awesome.
That was really good. That was really good.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, hashtag good. This is one of our core philosophies. Hashtag good means get out of debt for all of the new people. So this is one of our core philosophies, but the main philosophy that we have at Ibüümerang is you put out goodwill and goodwill will come back to you. It is what Ibüümerang is all about, and it is the premise that this whole foundation is built on. And you know, Mr. and Mrs. Buggs, they were doing this even prior to Ibüümerang. Mr. Buggs will tell you a story one day about why, but again, the whole reason that they put together Ibüümerang was because they wanted to give goodwill to the world and goodwill would come back to them. Mr. and Mrs. Buggs did not need to start a network marketing company. They were doing great. So, but they did, and Mr. Edwin Haynes came along for the ride. Mr. Edwin and Andrea Haynes came along for the ride, and they teamed up and said, hey, let's do this. So that's how Ibüümerang was born, and that was in March of last year, 2019. So hashtag good is get out of debt, and this is one of the core philosophies and principles. And what we want is people that are getting out of debt, not getting into debt. So I've got a video for that as well. So Mr. T. Gray, my fellow tunicorn, if you want to explain more about that.
Yeah, we want you to have all the nice things in the world that you can accomplish, live the life of your dreams by virtue of your Ibüümerang success. But before you start buying things, we want you to get out of debt. Now listen, as you pay off those credit card bills, as you pay off those mortgages, as you pay off those car notes, make sure you pause, take a moment, grab your camera, and make a video about it so that you can encourage everybody else in the Ibüümerang family to stay on the hashtag good mission. And can't wait for organized sports to return so that hashtag good can take on its other meaning as well. Get out of Dallas. Gotta say it.
Okay, that was unnecessary. So.
I have to say it each time.
Hey, our Ibüümerang family, hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day because you already know that I am. I'm Kevin Stanford, and I wanted to come and just share my quick good story with you. Guys, I had actually put my deposit for Gold Diamond on one of my credit cards. I bought some boom gear. I actually went ahead and got my hotel for Vision, a couple of tickets, my flights, and all that great stuff. And so I decided to go ahead and pull a little money from the e-wallet that I just had sitting there. And not only did I take care of one credit card in full, but I also paid off another one. So guys, I am absolutely loving the principles that we're being taught here, the success tips, the environment, the culture, the whole nine. And guys, you already know that I am loving the vibe. So I cannot wait to hear your good story as well. Everyone have an absolutely amazing day. And like we always say, boom.
Kevin, what? That's what I'm talking about right there, right? I mean, seriously, took the money out of his e-wallet, paid off the 2 credit cards. I mean, he's already, hey guys, look at it. You got folks saying, oh, I don't have the money to go to Vision or whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's going for free. His business is now officially paid for it and paid for his boom gear and paid off some credit cards. Folks, where are your videos at? That's Kevin. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, brother, boom.
Right on.
Yes.
Love it. Okay, good stuff. All right. Now, this next one.
You know, I could watch good videos, hashtag good videos all day. I love those videos.
I can too. You know what? I love, and we've got a whole bunch of good videos. Go to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/iboomerang.com, and we've got a whole playlist of good videos. People paying off cars, people paying off bills, people paying off all kinds of things. So go there and check them out.
Yes.
So we got what's that?
Yes.
Yes. So can you say yes? Okay. So All right, get ready. Here we go. You ready?
Ready?
Do you have a case of the DTRTs? Hold on.
Always, man. And it's right there. It's scaly and.
Okay, so it's not anything scaly, folks. For all the new people, the case of the DTRTs is doing the right things. We want to catch you doing the right things. That gentleman right there was doing the right things by paying off debt, okay? So you can do that too, but also we've got something called Top Gun Spotlight or Spot Gun Top Light, however you want to call it. And we showcase you every week on Flight School right now. So Top Gun Spotlight. Jackie and Jayla Pippins did 2 Zooms a day, Monday through Saturday. You know, if somebody's setting the pace, it's these two right here. And they've got an incredible team that loves them. And you know what? Jayla, she did a call last week, didn't she?
She sure did. Success tips on Friday, yesterday. She
did success tips, and people were lighting it up. So she is incredible. We call her our baby diamond.
Baby diamond. Baby diamond rocked the house yesterday.
Awesome. All right, you're up.
Top Gun Spotlight charity. Tanya, Mizell, Joseph, and Joseph doing a one-on-one with the guest in South Africa. I mean, I love the way our team has taken a hold of technology and said, hey, what quarantine? You can't slow us down. This is the way to do it right here. Way to go, you guys.
Yeah, and I see Diamond Trey Harris in there.
You know what? I sure see him too. Diamond's on the move. I mean, so far, our first 2 slides of people doing the right thing. We see not only team members rocking it, but we see our diamonds leading the way.
All right. Tanya again. No, that's not Tanya. That's a different Tanya. Tanya, Dorina, Patricia, and team doing Zoom, and that's the video from Accelerate when Sylvester Turner, the mayor of Houston, Texas, declared Holton and I got to say this right, Earlene and Holton Buggs Day.
Good catch, bro.
Yeah. Woo!
Didn't get it right.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm going to suffer the wrath now from Mr. Buggs. So
you got to say it, if you want to say it really right, it's Earlene and Holton Buggs Day.
There you go. All right.
I'm going to get in trouble for that.
You go.
Drina from Charlotte, North Carolina. Martha from the Bronx, that's where I'm from, with their team on Zoom. That's what I'm talking about. Use that. Use your tools, folks. Use your tools.
Top Gun Spotlight. Tino from Madrid, Spain. And you know what he's showing? You know what he's showing? He's showing himself watching Flight School from Spain.
Hey guys, and that's what we want, right? Right, Mark?
Yeah. Let's do those. Get those pictures in. Yeah.
Where are those pictures at? We want to see, how are you watching Flight School? Show us. Send it. Take a picture. Send it in. Listen, what's happening here? We got Mary, Beatrice, and Felicia doing a presentation on Zoom. Way to go, you guys. Keep rocking.
I see Tanya Mizell Joseph there as well, right? She's doing a presentation. All right. Mary, Dushana, and Latoya watching Visionary Leadership on Zoom together. And again, Tanya Mizell Joseph. See her? What?
I think somebody's going diamond.
You know what? That's definitely evidence of it right there.
I think somebody's going diamond. When you see somebody working like that, doing, meeting after meeting after meeting, and they got their head down and they're just, you see them everywhere just working, they're stirring something up. Yes. Keep an eye out, guys. We got a new diamond in the works.
You see diamonds coming from a mile away. All right. Mary, Beatrice, and Felicia getting started on Zoom.
Very cool. Awesome. That's good. Mary, Dushana, and Latoya on a boom Zoom. Way to go, you guys.
Ronell, Sylvester, Emerald, Ambassador, and Ibüümerang and his team, and they are rocking and rolling as well. So, love seeing Ronell. And he's also got Julanda, Elon, Helen, Andrea, Dre, Dawn, Leroy, Stephanie, Errol, and Swan, and then a whole bunch more people. Oh, there's even a little baby up on there.
And look, he's got perfect timing because he's doing the Zoom, and this is a clip from our CANCUN video.
Yeah.
And if you look in the right side there in the blue, that's Ronell Sylvester coming up the stairs in the video.
That is. All right. Ooh, here we go. Customer corner.
All right, we got Latoya Landry. She's going to Vision in Vegas. She saved $178.77 and earned 514 reward credits on her Vision in Vegas reservation.
Cool. And what can you do with those rewards credits, Mr. T. Gray?
You can use them for future free travel and all sorts of other goodies.
Cool, cool. All right. Ina Smith saved $265.33 on her Vegas booking and got 341 rewards credits.
Boom, Kiara Lasty, that's Houston, Texas right there. Earned 492 reward credits on her reservation. That's what I'm talking about.
So look at this one. So hold on a second. So there's no savings here, but what you get? Rewards credits.
That's right.
All right, Sam and Teresa Williams, $230.16 was saved on a 4-star hotel in Vegas for Vision, and they got 155 rewards credits. That's incredible.
4 5-star lifestyle.
Hold on. Look at the total cost of that reservation.
Oh my goodness.
$136.96 at a 4-star hotel.
Nice.
I don't know if that's 2 nights or 3 nights, but man,
what do we call it? 4 5-star lifestyle?
5-star lifestyle, 3-star prices.
There you go.
Boom. All right. Customer corner, Rachel Young.
$244.86 she saved on her Vision in Vegas reservation, and she got 449 reward credits. Rack them and stack them.
Rack them and stack them. What does that even mean? All right.
That's what you do with those reward credits. You rack them and you stack them.
Hey.
You have enough to pay for your free travel.
She is racking and stacking them. So she's another trip she booked here, $65.10 on her hotel in Arizona. Going to the Zona and 193 rewards credits.
Very nice. Gay Tarabi saved 422 Canadian dollars and 13 cents on the flight to Vegas. Wow. You know what? We don't guarantee that you're going to find deals on flights because the airlines are kind of their own animal on razor thin margins. But it's worth the look because sometimes, just like Gay did, you're going to find a great deal on a flight. 46% savings and 437 reward credits. Rack 'em and stack 'em.
Oh, Jackie Underwood up there in Chicago.
Nurse Jackie.
She saved $265.33 on her booking to Vision in Vegas and received rewards credits, 372 rewards credits. Jackie, you're awesome.
What's she doing with those reward credits, Marky Mark?
I don't know what she's going to do with those rewards credits because
She's racking them, stacking them.
You laid that out there. You pitched me a softball and I missed it. It was a whiff. It was a big time whiff. All right, racking them and stacking them. Okay. All right. Well, okay, we're not racking and stacking in the Boom 100 Club. What is the Boom 100 Club, Mr. T. Gray?
Boom 100 Club. So, man, this is so much fun right now because the Boom 100 Club is when someone has 100 customers. They've sent out 100 boomerangs that have been accepted, that have been activated, that have turned into real customers. And by the way, don't forget, every time someone activates a boomerang, we serve proper servings of nutrition to some of the world's most vulnerable children through the Boom Foundation. So this is really a big deal. 100 customers, Marina and Hakeem, congratulations.
A.T. Gray, you're going to have to do these for me, please. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll go through. I'll keep forwarding it for you.
No problem. Boom 200 Club, Janita, Abby, Iman, Muntazir, Muhammad, and Muhammad. Congratulations, 200 customers.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, Boom 300, Joanna, Stacy, Lisa DiPietro, and Paul Turpin, Elaine Ahn, and Stuart Connor, and Tina Walker. Boom 300.
400, Elisa and Therese. Way to go. Congratulations.
Hey, Therese, from the video, Stay Home Diaries. Hey, nice, Therese. Okay, so, well, wait a second, hold on. So Therese is not only reading, but she is getting customers. Nice. All right, Blue 500, Pastor Marlon T. Baylor, Alicia Yarborough up there in Kentucky. Elizabeth,
yeah, Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville. All right, Elizabeth Carmena Salas, Desmond and Tyrion Donaldson, Brock Jenkins, Nasser Yarini. I interviewed him.
Nasser from the UK. 500 customers.
Not only is he a sponsor monster, but he's a customer getting monster. All right. And then
sponsor monster and a customer creature.
No, it doesn't work.
Not so much.
Salas Shangama. All right. Boom 600.
Brock and Andrea, way to go. Congratulations.
Boom 700, Lori Platter.
800, David Prinster, Andre Paul from New York, Bruce and Karen Logan, and Lori Google.
Wait, Google?
I think so.
Not like the search engine. Okay. Boom 900, Bart Bartlett. Bart keeps moving up. He's from St. Louis, and he keeps moving up the boom clubs every single week. I keep seeing his name. Yep.
Now, rarefied air, Boom 1000 Club. I love the way that so many people now are getting 1,000 customers. I remember when we had the first person, Renee Young, hit 1,000, and you know, then of course we've got our reigning queen who we're going to see in a little bit. But look at this: Stephanie Palomir, Christine Marcellet, Marcel Madore, and Oscar Ahmed. 1,000 customers. Way to go!
You know what? And what do they get? What do they get when you hit Boom 1000 Club?
They get recognition and boomerangs.
Well, wait, hold on a second, though.
No.
Remember what Mr. Buggs said? If you hit 1,000, if you get into the Boom 1000 Club, you get special seating at the event.
Special seating, yes.
For 1 year.
Dude, we have so much stuff going on. Let me write that down. 1,000.
I got you. I just got you.
You got me all the way, bro. I'm sitting here, I'm guessing. I'm taking the multiple choice questions on the test, and I'm just coloring any dot in.
All right, racking them and stacking them, aren't we? Okay. Boom 1100 Club. Naomi and Hayden Bolas from Australia. This is so cool. Naomi and Hayden, congratulations to you. You know, Naomi's, you know, she's got some things that she's going through right now, but it's not stopping her, folks. She's got a story to tell, and one day she'll tell it. But the Boom 1100 Club, Naomi, congratulations to you. You rock, lady. Hey,
bro, I love the way that folks in the chat are trying to give me the answer. It's too late. You guys let me give the wrong answer already, and now you're giving me the right answer. It's too late. I can still put in VIP seating in there. Yeah. I needed you like 3 minutes ago.
Boom 1300.
Nicholas Bourget.
Nice, Nicholas. You rock, man.
Boom
1400. Chanel and Chanel.
I gotta do this.
Vasamania.
Thank you.
You go.
Tanu Vasamanea.
Tanu Vasamanea. Oh,
yes.
Wow. That was easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been practicing.
Rogan.
They're my friends on Instagram, and we've been practicing. They actually sent me a recording of how to say their last name.
Okay.
And we've been practicing over the last few days how to say it. Tanu Vasamanea.
Tanu Vasamanea. Perfect. All right. Amy and Joe Rogan, the Rolling Rogans. Love those two. They are awesome. They're rocking and rolling, right? They're up to the Boom 1400 Club.
You know, what's really crazy is that now I can do Tanu Vasamanea, but I'm probably going to have trouble with something simple like Smith.
Okay, moving on.
Moving right along. Darlene Gosling, 1,700 customers. Boom 1,700 Club. Love it.
1,800, Chelsea Pierce. Nice, Chelsea. Man, you know what? This is incredible. I mean, I'm blown away. I mean, this is 1,800 activated customers.
Yep, that's a big deal.
Okay, here we go.
And then,
Boom 3000.
here's Shirley.
The Boom 3000. She's in a club of her own, man. She's just rocking and rolling. And you know, we had a little text chat last night going back and forth, and she was telling me she was at the 3,000 mark, and I told her that it is so inspirational for her and her team and everybody in Ibüümerang that she is getting to these new levels and these new heights. So Boom 3000 Club is something special, Shirley, and we love you for doing this. This is so cool that you are rocking and rolling.
We're so proud of Shirley. And somebody's asking here, you know, where do they send this information to? Send it into marketing@iboomerang.com, marketing@iboomerang.com. Let us know when you hit this. What you got to do is take a screenshot of the customer report in your back office, not your Boomerang account, but just go in your back office under reports, click on customers, actually organization, click on customers, and then down at the bottom, it's going to show the total number of activated boomerangs you have. It'll say, you know, showing 1 through 10 of a number. And that number is the number of customers that you actually have. Send that in to us and we'll recognize you in the appropriate Boom Club. And Mark, you know, I want to say something else too. I'm excited about these folks that are taking their customers seriously and staying in the game, because, you know, here's the cool thing about travel customers. You know, when they travel, they're looking for a great deal. And when they find that deal on I Go for Less, you know, when you get customers in our compensation program, you can earn half of what they save as a direct bonus. And we've got folks, you know, every month we're paying out these bonuses and people are getting great bonuses. They're, you know, some folks are getting a few cents and they're excited about it. Some folks are getting hundreds of dollars. But you want to know one thing that kind of happens from time to time? Every time we put this together, we take a look at who's getting these bonuses so that we can start to prepare some videos and let you guys know. And, you know, we had somebody this time that, you know, like other people do, they quit. They quit, and they quit way too soon, because I'm looking at a person who quit in November, right? They gave up in November, but had they stuck around, they would be getting a $540 direct bonus from their customers. So they quit. Their customers have been using the platform and they're leaving this bonus on the table. They left their bonus. So, hey guys, I just want to encourage you guys, you know, make the long-term commitment. Everybody who's been on our story shows and all this stuff always say, give yourself at least 18 months to 2 years and watch your business develop and blossom. Don't leave it.
But that's proof. But that's proof, right? That the customers don't go anywhere, right? We said the customers don't go anywhere. So what happens next is now there's a certain amount of that volume that flows up through your organization as well. And so people are still, other people above, whoever that person was, are still going to get the benefit of that customer booking their travel and getting those bonuses. So This is cool. This is great, man. I love it. Awesome stuff. Okay.
Awesome. I'm seeing some of my old friends in the chat. What's up, Denny?
Okay. Let's rock and roll through momentum in May.
All right. All right. We're going to go fast with this today because hopefully everybody knows about this by now. But this is our incredible economic stimulus plan put together by our company and by our incredible CEO out of incredible generosity, Holton Buggs. Hopefully you saw the article in Business for Home about this economic stimulus plan. We wanted to give you a way to empower yourself during this crazy pandemic and make more money. It worked so well in April that Holton Buggs doubled down and raised the amount available to $2 million during May. Here's how you get it. First way, it takes two. If you get started in May at Coach or Higher, you enroll your first 2 in May at Coach or Higher, you get to earn all 7 levels of the Fast Start Accelerator bonus in June, July, and August. That's 90 days. Listen, here's why that's a big deal. Normally to get all 7 levels, you got to sponsor 10. Here is just 2 for economic stimulus in May. Second way is you plus 2. Now it doesn't matter when you started. You could have started in the beginning. You could start in the month of May. It doesn't matter. You enroll a new ambassador in the month of May and coach or hire, and you help that person get there too. Also at coach or hire, you get a bonus up to $100. What determines how much the bonus is? Well, imagine this. You enroll a person, they get there too. That's 3 people. If one of those 3 people is a first class, any one of them, you get a $100 bonus. If none of them are first class, they're just all a mix of coach and business, you get $50. Great. And guess what? There's no limit to how many times you can earn that bonus. So some of you sponsor monsters out there, let's say you sponsor 10 people, you help all 10 get there too, and in each of those groups of 3, there's a first class, you just earned $100 10 times. That's $1,000 economic stimulus plan from Ibüümerang. Speaking of stimulus plan, the first class pack is $799 for the month instead of $1,000. We kept the qualifying volume the same. Of course, we had to adjust the CV, but this is a great way to make the first class pack just a little bit more accessible in the, hopefully the closing months of the quarantine time. And of course, every time someone gets a first class pack, 10 servings of nutrition go through the Boom Foundation. Next, the welcome back program. People who got off the train too early, like that person we were talking about. Hey, we can let those folks get back in, and they only have to pay one of their missed subscriptions instead of paying all of them. Number 5, upgrade amnesty. Okay, so you know that when you get started, you've got 60 days to upgrade and only pay the difference. Well, guess what? Even if your clock is run out during the month of May, everybody has the chance to upgrade to first class and only pay the difference. From standby, that means you can pay $7.99, from coach $5.49, from business $2.99. We kept the QV the same as normal. Of course, we adjusted the CV. And when people upgrade from standby to first, it counts as one of your 2. Okay? The other upgrades don't count towards your 2, but of course you still get the volume. Number 6, rank advancement rewards. First time ever. And it's just for the economic stimulus. And by the way, first class pack will not be $7.99. It's going back to $1,000 next month. All right. Number 6, rank advancement rewards for the first time. Go director this month, get an extra $250. Senior director $400, executive director $600, Sapphire $1,000, Ruby $2,000, Emerald $3,000, Diamond $5,000, Blue Diamond $10,000, and Black Diamond you get a luxury timepiece. That's what I'm talking about for the first time ever. And then we did a little something extra where we said if you went director, senior director, or executive director by the 7th, you got an extra 50% on your bonus. Number 8, if you went senior Sapphire or above by the 15th, you got an extra 50% or even double. Sapphire and Ruby, it was 50%. Emerald and above, it was double, including the timepieces. Go Black Diamond by that time, you get 2 instead of 1. And we also said that any diamonds who qualified diamond for the first time in April, who did it again, who requalify in May, can get the diamond bonus. I think I rocked it. Are we done? Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. So,
Is that it?
So this is cool, man, because last night was the night. Last night was the final for that May 15th bonus. Yep. So we're going to check the numbers today and see who got those bonuses, and we'll tell you who they are next week. All right.
I'm sorry for the Spanish translation line during that whole thing, because I was going really fast.
All right, Mr. T. Gray, VP of Operations.
I just want to say, folks, that the operations team is working day and night behind the scenes to do things to make things go faster, better, smoother for you. And we should have some great announcements in the coming weeks.
Cool. You guys are racking and stacking. All right. This is what I've been waiting for. I've wanted to rush through everything else to get here. And you are going to enjoy this. Get your people on. Start tagging people now. Mr. Abiel Gebreselasie. This gentleman, I had the honor to interview him, and when he told me his story that he's going to tell you today, it was incredible. I was blown away. And he is a he has a kind heart. He is a wonderful gentleman. He's everything that you think a diamond would be. And I want to welcome him to the call here today. Mr. T. Gray, if you want to say some words too, I know you probably were able to interview him as well.
Yeah, he was on Conversations with Entrepreneurs, and just an incredible guy. You know, he's a good husband to his wife. He's a hardworking guy. He's got a phenomenal story that people can relate to. So let's get Mr. Abiel on here so that people can meet him and hear his story. Abiel, why don't you go ahead and turn on your camera and your mic. We love you, brother. There you go.
Hello. Hey, how are you? Mark,
how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's great.
Awesome.
All right. The stage is yours, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me for this amazing, my favorite flight school. So thank you so much. Hello, everyone. My name is Abiel Gebreselasie. I live in Pennsylvania, in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. But I'm originally from Eritrea. Eritrea, for those who didn't know, Eritrea is in East Africa. So I'm originally from Eritrea. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm working at truck driving in the United States, but let me start from Eritrea. So I get, as everyone do, I get to school, to the high school, and after high school, I'm going to technical school, like computer maintenance and electronics maintenance and the solar system. So especially I work in solar system for a while. In 2011, I leave my country, Eritrea. I went to Ethiopia, it's near close to Eritrea, in 2011 first. I've been in Ethiopia almost 1 year and 6 months. After that, I went to Saudi Arabia. After 4 years of Saudi Arabia, coming to United States for better life. In the United States, I started to drive a truck. I'm a truck driver still, but I have a dream. This is what I'm talking about. So this is what I want to talking about. I have a dream. You know, it's in truck driving, I can get good money, but I can get enough time to spend with my family. So I just thinking, is there anything that can help me to grow, to upgrade my knowledge, so and that can combines me good money and time freedom. As everyone knows, in the United States, especially here, if you can get good money, there is no time. Especially they get busy. If you have good time, free time, and you don't have good money, so both of those things are important to live. So especially for me, in driving a truck, I like that, but it's not with family. So I'm back to my home every 2 weeks at the weekend, or if it's closer, every weekend. So all of the weeks I spend is on the road, or all over the state. I drive all over the states. So I'm living in Pennsylvania. If I get a load in driving to example, to California, until I coming back to my home, it takes almost a week. So I just want to change new thing that helps me, that allows me to get enough time to spend with my family. That's the most important thing for me, spend time with my family, and I have a responsibility to my family for financial freedom too. So when I analyze finding something, I get network marketing, which is my favorite network market. So actually I have experience of 1 year, but in Ibüümerang, I have almost 7 months. I used to work in another company. After that, I joined Ibüümerang in 2019. August, yeah, so October 14, sorry, October 14. After I joined to Ibüümerang, after I check it out, that's what I want. This is what I want, you know, because here I can by the way, I have my dream is to get three things. I have priority three things. Those three things is to get financial freedom and time freedom. That's the one thing, and the second thing is to grow, to learn from who, to learn for those who did it before, from the successful person. Actually, I believe to learn from those who did it before, or who already achieved that thing. So I can get learn from those. That's why I love Ibüümerang. That's why I joined here. There is a lot of amazing leaders. So it helps me. It allows me to get learn from them, and that's my second priority, because always I need to grow. I need to learn. I don't want to be the same my day yesterday and today. I don't want both of them to the same. I just want little change today. It should be different from yesterday. At least I need to act a little bit. So that's my second thing. The third thing is I love to make impact, especially in my organization, in my community. I need to help people. I need to make impact. I need to influence. That's my priority. Just I need to help people. I need to see people get succeed by my help. That's my favorite thing too. So those three things, this business allows me to get those three things. You know, most of the time, people believe like success is like different or difficult, or something that's a gift for those specific people that we see on successful person. But that's totally wrong. I just want to talk about this thing especially because I'm also one of those person in my previous life. I believe like success is for just other people's. Those successful people are just we think like they are so different person. They are more wise, or they have different mind. But that's wrong. That's wrong. The definition of my definition for the success is just three things that I want to mention. Those are, one person, if you want to be successful, there is few things that he have to do. That is, he have to take very little actions, the combination of actions that we take on our life. That's success. We have to get risk. Successful people, they are risk takers. They all are risk takers. So for those successful, by the way, I just want to say this thing in my language because I know most people are watching me from my country. I just want to say this in my language just a little bit. In Tigrinya, ሰላም ከመይ ኣለኹም ኩልኹም ነቶም ትግርኛ ትሰምዑ እዚኣ ቁርብ እዚኣ ብትግርኛ ክብላ ደስ ስለ ዝበለትኒ እያ ብፍላይ እቶም ኣብ ናትና ሕብረተሰብ ዘለኹም እቶም ዕዉታት ሰባት ንብሎም ኣብ ላዕሊ ደረጃ ንሪኦም መብዛሕትና ወይ ፍሉያት ሰባት ስለ ዝኾኑ ወይ ዝተፈለየ ኣተሓሳስባ ዘለዎም ወይ ከዓ ብጣዕሚ ስማርት ስለ ዝመስሉና እሱ ይኮነን ተሓኪ እዞም ኣብ ላዕሊ ዘለዉ ወይ እቶም ኣብ ዕዉት ቦታ ዘለዉ ሰባት ብምሉኦም ኣብ ሂወቶም ንኣሽቱ ውሳኔታት ስለ ዝወስዱ ኣዝየን ውሑዳትን ንኣሽቱ ውሳኔታት ስለ ዝወስዱ እዮም ኣብዚ ደረጃ በፂሖም ስለዚ ንሕና እዚ ነገራት እንድሕር ጌርና ኣብኡ ክንበፅሕ ንኽእል ኢና ኢለ ዝኣምን እዚኣ ብትግርኛ ክብላ ስለ ዝደለኹ እየ let's back to English. So the thing what I say in my language is about success, the definition of success, to take little actions in our life. And the second thing is to take a risk. We don't have to afraid of risk. Life by itself is risk. So I heard a lot of people, they're afraid of risk. What is the risk? They ask about that. Hey guys, life by itself is risk. So if we can take a risk, we can get any result. One day when Albert Einstein explained to insanity, it's by doing the same thing expect different result. This is very powerful. I love it. I like it. To change our results, we have to change our actions. Example, I am a truck driver. If I want to change my result, I have to take another action. The combination of actions that gives us different results. So the biggest thing that I learned here is to get risk. The two things, my favorite two things is consistency and persistency. Those are very important, especially for leaders. I need to say one thing. It's I heard this thing from Martha Hermes. It's people follow you because of your vision, but stick with you because of your consistency. So consistency is very important. I can give you one example. Example, if you want to get a 6-pack or 8-pack, let's say, we have to go to the gym. It's not give us 6-pack the membership. We can get if you want to get 6-pack, we have to go to the gym at least for 1 year. We have to work out 30 minutes a day for 1 year, at least. We have to make consistency. Every single day, we have to do something new. For 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. So this gives us a leader. This gives us a result, sorry. The other thing is never give up. My favorite, never give up. You know, when I joined Ibüümerang, my first team, most of them they go out, they quit. I remember at that time, Martha, my mentor, calls me. She tries, to motivate me, like, so don't worry, things are gonna change. So, okay, don't quit. What? I asked her, what does it mean quit? What's the word mean quit? She laughed. We laughed both. Like I don't want even to know the word quit. Just remove the quit, the word. I removed the word from my dictionary. So never quit. Just fight. We can get example our leader, Holton Buggs. 7 years. That's amazing. Every day, if I want to think about something, I have to be consistency. I remember that. So we have to fight. To win in this world, we have to be fighters. We don't have to be plan B. Just forget about plan B. Do you guys remember the story about burning ship? The general? Just remember that. We don't have to keep. Just fight. We have to dream. We have to dream. Big dream. Don't afraid to dream. Just don't afraid to dream. Just dream big. It's okay. Big dream. Just dream big. It's okay. It's not a problem if we didn't achieve the event. It's no problem. But it helps you to elevate. If you dream about this, at least if you achieve right here, it's okay. But if you dream right here, your achievement is less than this, less than your dream. We can get the result that we didn't dream. And the other thing is just focusing. Focus. Focus is everything. We have to focus on one thing. So we can touch all things. We have to finish the thing what we are starting. So we have to focus. Focus, that's important. So those are the combination of success. If you get a big dream, if you have a big dream, and if you are writing down our dream, and if you are focusing on that, at least we have to read twice a day. One in the morning, one in the night. Focus on positive thing on your own dream. I believe the thing that you focus on, that give us attention, that grows. Then the universe helps you. So here is the thing. So like I say, if one person need to be succeed, the consistency and persistence is that's most important. One person he can never get a six-pack if he work out 10 hours a day and quit. He never get the result. Never. Even 2 days, if he work 24 hours or 10 days, 10 hours a day, and next day 10 hours, if you quit, he never get. But at least he have to go to the gym, he have to work out 30 minutes a day or 1 hour a day for 1 year at least. And he will get the result. We can get a success overnight. We can get a result overnight. We don't have to expect that. If we expect to get a result or to get success overnight or on 1 day or 1 week, we are on the wrong track. That's incredible. I never seen in my life that get succeed overnight. Success is through the process. At least we have to give that. We have to give time to work. We have to give time to get a result. So that's why I'm joined to Ibüümerang. I need good life. 3 things. One is financial freedom and time freedom. Those more important. I need to serve my family. I need to make a wealth for my family, for my generation, for my family. Second thing, I need to grow every single day. I have a dream, big dream. I need to achieve that. The second thing. The third thing, I need to make impact. I need to help people to elevate, to get what they want. There is one of my favorite word from Jim Rohn. From Jim Rohn. Those who you see successful people, their result is because they don't think about themselves. They think about helping others. Here what we are doing in Ibüümerang, helping others. To get what you want, help others to get what they want first. If your focus is to help others, one day when you wake up, you get what you want. Just help others. Solve problems. Help people to get what they want. That's my passion. Helping others, that's my passion. To impact, to make impact. Influence. That's my passion. I love that. And I have a dream. I always write down my dream in my book. And I read it when I wake up in the morning and when I sleep. and I set a goal, big goal. I don't have, it's okay if I can get big, it's okay. So those are the things that I want to share with you. And one thing that helps me to be diamond here is personally, but the mindset. The mindset, that's important. That's very important. To get the right mindset, we have to read. We have to read books. You know, when I was in my home country, I'm one of those who didn't like read. When I open the book, like I feel sleep. I don't like it. That's me when I was in my home country. But when I'm out, I try to understand the power of reading. The power of reading. A book, a person who writes that book it takes to achieve that thing's long process, maybe 10 years, 20 years. But we are lucky. They gave us a very simple way to understand in one day or 4 or 5 hours. We have to learn from them. We have to learn. You know from where? From who do I have to learn? From the person who they have achieved the thing that I want to go through. I need to learn from Holton Buggs. I need to learn from John Wimbrey. I need to learn from those successful people, from my leaders, from Alex and Jennifer Lee, from Martha. I need to learn from them. Because they already did that I want to do. They already did it. I need to follow them. Just please take care from who do you guys are learning. Example, if I want to get 100,000 a month or a year, even if I want to get $1 million a year, I need to learn. I need to learn for those who get this result before. I can learn from a person who didn't get this result, from a person who didn't even get $100,000 a year. I don't want to learn from them. And allow me, please. I need to say this in my language too. I need to say this in my language too. It's very important. In my language, Tigrinya. الجونتا دقيمة بتقرينيا خزارة. أنت يا أخي بالله مسيلكم. كم من النهار نفلت. كم من النهار ندلدل. حارس بسلز فتحايا ويسلز فلت كات رايك أخت النهار يدلني. أيتغلني. أنا كابتوم كخورز دلدل هم جدي أوريدي زبط حوا سواتي في النهار زدل. كابتوم بتي مجد حليفهم أوريدي زبط حوا كوام يهم ماردل. منات مجد خرينه خليم. تزاي بتحسب كريني كلم. كفر رحنا تزاي كوينه خرينا يكلم. نو ترفك يخلن. سلزق أوهم هاي دلني منات خوم يكون خون زدل. Let me back to English. So please, we have to take care from who you have to learn. Self-education is very important. We can set our mind. We have to read at least 30 or 1 hour a day. The one thing that I love my truck is this. My truck is my university. I will tell you something about my truck. When I drive my truck, that's my university. I can drive and I use the audiobook. I use my audiobook. I love it. because when I drive, I can read. I play one book. I can finish it in one day, at least. When I drive, example, at least we drive 11 hours a day. It's allowed 11 hours a day. They're just driving. So 11 hours tells I can finish 7 hours, 6 hours a book. So my plan was to finish one book a week. And I watched some videos that can help me to achieve what that I want. This is what I told you. Success is the combination of those all things. Just select one person that achieve that you want to achieve, that he get that you guys want to get, and follow him. And help others. This is what happened in Ibüümerang. Helping others. The one thing, the most, I love everything in Ibüümerang. The one thing that I say, wow, is helping, get paid by helping others. Help yourself by helping others. This is amazing. I've never seen before like this. I've never seen. You get paid when you save others. That's amazing. So I need to this thing I get from my company in my life. If I want to get one thing in my life, helping others to get what they want. So this is very powerful, and don't forget to get risk. Don't afraid. That's why I'm telling you guys to follow something that I achieve. If one person even he didn't get anything, he can help you to elevate. He can push you. He just pull you. No, that's dangerous. No, just stay here. So we have to know who do we have to follow. We have to take her, please. Yes, helping others. The same like boomerang. Throw it and back into you. Goodwill. If you give goodwill to the outs, goodwill is back into you. That's I believe this is the role of the universe. If you give good things back into you. So I talk a lot about helping others because that's my passion. That's my passion. If I want to help others, I feel like that gives me good feeling. And reading book. So thank you so much for hearing me, and thank you so much, Mark and Tigray, for inviting me. It's a big honor.
You know what, Abiel, that was fantastic. Thank you for being with us today. And you know what, I took tons of notes. I mean, just tons and tons of notes. So, but there's a couple of things that stood out to me, and it was impactful. So first of all, you've got an advantage over everybody. You know why? Because you're in your truck driving for 11 hours and you're able to listen to so many books and so many things, and you're able to just basically, you know, inundate your brain with all of this information, and that's like an advantage. Now, there's one thing though that you didn't talk about, and I want to bring it up. And you know, every hero has a struggle, right? Every diamond has a struggle that they have to get through. And your struggle was, the first one is your entire team, or many on your team left, okay? But you didn't stop. And I love it that you took the word quit out of your dictionary, out of your vocabulary. But, and that's one thing that you did say when we spoke and I interviewed you, is you said, never, never, never quit. Now, the thing that you didn't say though, and this is also a part of your story, is you were on a delivery from Pennsylvania to Minnesota, okay? And then when you got to Minnesota, Accelerate was happening in Houston, and you drove your truck from Minnesota to Houston. How far out of the way was that? That was like 1,500 miles, I think is what you said.
Yeah.
And then you went to Accelerate, and then you drove home to Pennsylvania. So how many people would do that? How many people would drive 1,500 miles, right? And then another 1,500 miles, back to where you lived. So I love your story. I love the fact that, there's three things that are concrete and foundational for you, and that is financial and time freedom. You want to always grow and learn, what you're doing in your truck every single day. And then you want to have an impact and help people. So I love it. And those three principles have served you well. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely phenomenal, Abiel. I mean, you inspired so many. I was watching the chats during your training, and the chats were lit up, and you gave everybody so many truisms, so many pieces of truth that are necessary to be a part of your philosophy if you're going to be successful. Right from the beginning, you said success is the combination of your little actions, and that's so true. So many people want to get diamond all at once, but it's not. It starts by doing little things every day, and that's what gets you to diamond. But one of the biggest things that you said that really stuck with me is you said that life itself is a risk. Right? You got people that say they don't want to take a risk, but you said life is a risk. Just living your life and that can be more clear to everyone during this crazy pandemic that we've been trying to get through, right? And so you said, if you can't take risk, you can't get results. And I just love that you shared that with us, and it's just absolutely phenomenal job that you did. You're just such an amazing person because you just tell it like it is. You're just 100% real. And when we interviewed you before, you just said that, hey, you didn't want to just make a lot of money. You want to have the money and the time so you can be with your wife, and your future family. And we love that. And how old did you say you were again?
30.
30 years old.
Yeah.
30 years old, right? Just young and strong and just setting an example for not just everybody, but especially young people all over the world that, hey, you can do something amazing. You're not too young. You can get it done and have the rest of your life ahead of you. So, man, we just so appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on here and just giving us, your best, which really has us all fired up.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you. It's amazing. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Good stuff. Yeah, thank you, Abiel. All right. Top Gun University. So, if you guys haven't gotten a hold of Top Gun University and really engaged in Boom TV, you're missing out. Because, with some of these interviews that I'm doing, so many people are saying Boom TV. It is incredible. So there is a schedule for Boom TV. And if you want to go to iboomhub.com, you can see this schedule and pick out the things that appeal to you the most. If you want to work out in the morning, we've got workouts. If you want daily inspiration, we've got that. Virtual vacations, we've got it. So opportunity calls 3 and sometimes 4 times a day. So
hey, look at the languages though. Look at the languages. Now we've got English, Spanish, Polish, Italian, and French.
Yes. Yes. So good stuff. All right. And then
And you call this the schedule, but our customer service director, Frederick, would say it's the schedule.
Okay, moving on. So, you know, here's how everybody's having success right now, and that is utilizing the It Takes Two calls. And, you know, as I've been talking to people, and the people that are getting success, here's what they're saying. They are saying, it's simple, it's easy. If I don't tell people how to get to director, I don't tell people how to get to senior director, I just say to people, how quickly can you get two people? And they say, I can get them like tonight. And they're like, okay, great. They get their two. And if they're both at first class, then they say, you know what? You're 500 in volume away from director. Can you get one more? Right? So it takes two. Keep it simple. And these people kept it simple. So we're going to go through the It Takes Two list right now. Melina Jocelyn, Marlon, Mele, Penissimani, Huntley, AKE, Bernard, or maybe that's Aki, Bernhard, Rosalore, Ayana, Dina Isabel, Renessa, Ciara, Jan, Livio, and Ilner. Wow, okay.
You did good. Abiel is not the only one who speaks two languages, apparently.
That's right.
That's all right. Astu, Cindy, Anastasi, Jules, Ardella, Luca, Matteo, Jane, Michael, Judith, Olivia, Kyle, Giovanni, Tekron, and my screen is hiding the bottom one. I can't see it. Hassan.
Yeah.
All have two.
All right. More people who have two: Daniele, Adam, Clayton, Marie Carmen, Carrie Ann, Julio Cesar, Leonardo, Moro again, Barbara, Desmond, Antonio, Gloria, and Valentina.
More with two: Zakaria, Raul Alberto, Rohan, Amer, Anna, Senabu, Stefan, Federico, Irene, Summer, Ibrahim, Robert, David, Michael, and Jamila all have two.
So we've also got a wall of fame on iBoom Hub. So go to iBoom Hub and you'll find it under promotions. There's wall of fame, and all of these names are on that wall of fame.
Living
all right.
on the wall of fame.
Okay. So two people who still have two and got their two this past week: Christina, David, Sandra, Christopher, Belkis, Matau, Nejma, Javid, MJX Inc.
Hey, MJX Inc., we know who that is.
Yes, that is Michael Jex, Mr. Jex. There's a diamond for you who is doing it, making it happen. Kadak, Kadzo, Olan Anyika, Sandra Gregory, Luis Ventura, and Fernanda Vera. More diamonds on the list. Luis E. Avinash Nagama. There you go.
This is my favorite page. We got 3 diamonds on this page, leading from the front. Not this page, the page that we were just on. But yes, all right. Now, it takes 3. It takes 2. These folks have 3. Oh my God. All right. Anna Paola, Miguel, the Smechkow brothers, they are just, I can tell you right now, they're on that diamond run. You start seeing the names everywhere. Victoria Ashley Fontenot, way to go. Angel Robles, Alexander Salty, and John Moreno.
Awesome. And these folks have 3. Mariana Zvetelin, Daniel Jose, Christian, Raffaele, Rosanna, Marie, and Jeffrey.
4, Sandy, Diama, Sheena, Peter, Pasquale, and Klinsman.
All right, and here it is, 9. Innocent Nagua got 9. So that's our It Takes Two list. You can get on this list. Take advantage of the calls. So it's here for you, folks. And we've got the best of the best doing these calls, a minimum of 4 times a day, sometimes 5 times a day. And you can plug your people in. And again, all kinds of languages too. So English, Spanish, Italian, French. What was the other one? Polish. So all of the different languages. So
hey, before we pop on to the next one, I just want to divert for 2 seconds.
Yes.
And I want to just give your team some big kudos. Just a couple of quick things from the digital photo album. Man, this is really nice. You know, I remember this moment when you were up on stage with the 2 queens of Boom Club customer getting. Renee Young, our very own Roger Bannister, the first one to 1,000. And right now our reigning queen of Boom Club,
Shirley Xavier.
Shirley Xavier, just had a little tongue tied there. And you, my brother, looking good. Look at all coordinated with your blue, white, blue. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. And then just one other moment from the digital. I mean, this thing just, it took me back. This one other moment that was just super cool. We had these incredible power ladies from Accelerate. We've got our diamond going from, I'm going to work the outsides here. We got Diamond Talita Camaro. On the right side, we got Blue Diamond Karen Hirsch. And then next to the right, we have our the better half of our GMA, Andrea Haynes. And then we have our queen of Ibüümerang, none other than Earlene Buggs. This is like a really great moment right here. Lots of great moments in that digital photo album. You guys did a fantastic job.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Good stuff. So let's, hold on. I got to share my screen. Oh, you disabled me. All right. Reclaiming host, sharing screen. Here we go. All right. There we go. Accelerate Digital Training Subscription. We call this the Vault. The Vault. And here's why we call it the Vault, because these trainings are so special, they belong in a vault. And only certain people have access. You can have access, and you can get access to the vault by going to your back office and going to the tools section. And then you're going to have a training, digital training that you're going to be able to click on, and you're going to be able to get access. So there are a total of 26 hours of training. We will be updating this on a regular basis, at least twice a month, with more training in there. And these trainings are absolutely valuable. So think about it. Abiel, he travels and is able to listen to these trainings all day long in his truck. And this is probably with these trainings, he probably get through this in maybe 2 days on the road, maybe 3 days on the road.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But it's regularly $99 a month. Now, if you wanted to get this anywhere else, it would be literally hundreds or thousands of dollars, okay, for these trainings. What we did here, and Mr. Buggs, he was generous and he said, look, I don't want to charge, hundreds of dollars. I just want to give people access. There's some costs involved in hosting it and, getting it up there and doing all of that. But he said, it's $19.95 a month. That's what I want to charge. But then he said, hey, but you know what? Here's what we want to do. We want to go ahead and charge $19.95 for the first month. And then let's grandfather them in for 6 months. Now, I think that's down to
It's down to 3 months left right now. So right now, if people got it today, they'd pay $19.95, and then they wouldn't start paying $19.95 a month for 3 more months.
Okay. All right. Cool. So those folks are grandfathered in, and so I implore you, go ahead, get the vault trainings in your back office. And then finally, we've got tomorrow, and people rave about this. And here's why they rave about it, because it's real. It's real. I think sometimes, people say, hey, you Mark and T Greg, you guys are unrehearsed and we don't rehearse anything. You know what? You know who else doesn't rehearse? And it's just, it just works. And there's a lot of chemistry there, and that is Mr. and Mrs. Holton and Earlene Buggs. And they are real as real gets. And, you know, when people are on there, I get a kick out of it. I get to not only host it, but I get to watch it. And I would watch it even if I weren't hosting it, because it is so cool to see them interact together. And, you know, we get to see them on a pretty regular basis, T. Gray, and it's real. I mean, this is how they are and this is who they are. So I definitely want to encourage you, take a watch From Our Home to Yours tomorrow at 4 p.m. And then today, what do we have for you? We've got none other than Blue Diamond Cesar Munoz. He is doing the Spanish call tonight. Now, you're going to get a double dose of Abiel Gebreselasie here. So he was here on flight school this morning. He is doing the call today, the It Takes Two English call at noon today. Then you've got none other than Diamond Amy Seaver at 8 p.m. doing the English call, and wrapping up the day is Blue Diamond Cesar Munoz. We are wrapping this up.
We sure are. What a powerful day we've got lined up. Great time today with you, brother.
Ah, wonderful. You know what? I look forward to this every week. I am like thinking about, all right, what are we going to do on flight school? Who's going to be on? How are we going to do this? And then I get to do this with my brother.
That's right. Tunicorn's right. Yeah. We came on here. We recognized people. We gave the announcements. We got a great training. We had some fun. Now it's time to get back to the month, people. Here we are. It's the 16th. We're in May part 2. What you gonna do? Let's go big. Let's go hard. As a matter of fact, I know what we need to do. We need to accelerate. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh.
Where is it? I'm ready.
It's spinning.
What are you doing? Hold on. I might be able to save you here.
Hear it?
Oh, there it is.
Accelerate, 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 yeah. Accelerate, 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 yeah. Foot on the gas and I'm going fast. Accelerated, 200 and it's on the dash. Accelerated, always first, never coming last. Accelerated, take flight, yeah, first class. Accelerated, yeah. Accelerated, accelerate. I'm going fast now. You know they don't want these. I feel like a cash cow. Stack it up. I put all my money in Teslas. They trying to catch up, but ain't fast enough. We the winners, it's unanimous. I threw a boomerang and hopped on a plane when somewhere it never rains. Yeah, we breaking records like every day, and you know it'll never change. I'm swerving all in my own lane with ice water in my veins. And we built a team so strong, yeah, you know we gotta maintain. Yeah, wait. Accelerate, 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 accelerate. Yeah, accelerate, 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 accelerate. Yeah, foot on the gas and I'm going fast. I accelerated, 200 and it's on the dash. Accelerated, always first, never coming last. I accelerated, take flight, yeah, first class. I accelerated. Yeah, you know I accelerate. Every day I gotta celebrate, and you know I had to elevate. Every morning gotta meditate. All this paper that I'm finna make. Feel like Jordan cause I bought a day. $1 million, it's on the way. I'ma be the one they nominate. Every day feel like a holiday. I ain't playing, I'ma get it. I don't want my car to be rented, and I want my windows tinted. I just wanna be independent, feeling like the lieutenant. Money man in the system, and you know I'm finna get it. Accelerate, 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 accelerate. Yeah, accelerate, 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 accelerate. Yeah, foot on the gas and I'm going fast. Accelerated, 200 and it's on the dash. Accelerated, always first, never coming last. Accelerated, take flight, yeah, first class. Accelerated,